Hello everyone, welcome to Arduino and My Robot. So this is chapter 13.1. In this chapter, we'll be doing some exercise on the last topic that we did was PWM. So we'll be doing some basic exercise to understand how this is happening. And if you remember PWM, we used PWM when we wanted to control the power to our output devices. And one of the basic use case was when we want to control the brightness of our LED bulb, or when we want to control the speed of our fan or the motor or the wheels in which the motor is connected, or that is to increase or decrease the speed of our car or robots. In that case, we used PWM. Okay. And the basic reason was it had analog signal, not the digital. And for that, we will be writing analog write and read command. So this is a project in which we'll be controlling the brightness of our LED. So if you remember, this is the basic diagram which we did. This is the basic project which we did as the first project. Now you see, I have connected one end of the bulb to the ground and other end of the bulb to PWM's pin, that is number 10. You can even connect with 9, 11, 3, 5, and 6. It does not matter to which pin you collect until unless it is having a tilde sign. So I have connected it this way. Now let's understand the coding part. And before that, let's understand few things. Connect the negative terminal, that is anode. Anode, there are two terminals, cathode and anode. So if you want to remember, just this is how I remembered. Cath and anode. So which one is negative, which one is positive? So this symbol, okay, this looks like something plus sign. So cat means positive, and anode, since one is positive, another is negative. So how I remembered is cat means positive. So this is how I remembered what exactly means by what node. So positive is cathode and negative is anode. So always connect the negative terminal with PWM pin. You see here, positive terminal. Okay, this is connected wrong. So it should have been a negative terminal, that is this one. Okay. No, it's correct. It's correct. It's okay. So the negative terminal is connected with, no, sorry. Yes, this is wrong. I have used the previous diagram, but you have to change the polarity here. So you connect it, the negative terminal should be connected with PWM pin. Okay. And remember, the maximum brightness that an LED can attain is 255. Okay, means means the voltage at which this brightness can be attained is 255. You just need to remember this number. Do not, if you want to know what, how, just Google it. You will get the answer. But just remember as of now that the maximum voltage at which you will be getting this high brightness is 255. Now this is the basic code. Void setup, pin mode 10, comma output. If you remember, we wrote pin mode to tell exactly at what pin we are connecting it. Okay. So our LED bulb is connected to pin number 10, and that is acting as an output. Bracket close. Now in looping part, for I is equals to 0, I less than 255, I plus plus, means our brightness will change from 0 to 255. Okay. Analog write 10, comma I. So this 10 is basically the pin at which our LED bulb is connected. Now this command means that bulb is having a voltage of I. So we are giving this voltage I to whatever component is connected at 10 number. Okay. So here our connection is at 10, and this is I is voltage that is getting transferred to this pin. Delay of 10 seconds, 10 milliseconds. Okay. Now loop is closed. Analog write. So analog write 10 low semicolon delay 10 seconds. So this part is infinite loop. As I told, loop inside another loop. This is going to be a infinite loop. And this is for analog write 10 low. This is for turning off our bulb, okay, or LED, turning off the LED. Now here is a basic question for you. What will happen if we write for block in the setup part? What will happen if we write for block, this for loop in this setup part? You just try and check what is going to happen in that case. Okay. So now if we connect two LEDs, how we are going to connect it? This is a basic layout. I'll be connecting. I have used the previous image again. Take care of the polarity here. Negative terminal should be connected with the bulbs. And okay. Now for 2 pins, this will be the code. Again, 10 and 9. In loop, it is same like earlier. So analog write 10i, delay 100. Then again, we'll be writing analog write pin 9, 255 minus I. Means what I'm doing is, if my one bulb is on, another bulb is off. So here I is 0, and here in the bulb, that is blue bulb, is connected at ninth position, at ninth, yeah. So blue bulb is connected at 9. So when the red one is having a voltage of 0, blue one will have 255 minus 0. That is 255 maximum. Maximum. That is one will glow and other will turn off. So you see the delay is 100. So from 0 to 255, it will take 100 milliseconds. Okay. Similarly, for blue bulb, from 255, that is highest brightness, to become dim, it will take 100 milliseconds. Then again we have analog write 10 low, analog write 9 low, and delay of 100 milliseconds. So what we are doing in this is we are turning off the LED every time we come out of the loop. So this is loop. In this loop, what's happening is turning on the red from 0 to 255, that maximum brightness. And as soon as it reaches, the red color reaches maximum, the other will reach to minimum. Okay. And once this one cycle is completed, what is going to happen is both bulb will switch off for 100 milliseconds. Okay. Then again it will repeat. So now let's see. Okay, one more way is we can write using J loop. That is for if you remember in this last code I have written here, instead of J, what I have written is 255 minus I, or you can write it this way. In this, I have initialized two variables I and J. One is having 0, another is having 255. Similarly, I is going from 0 to 255, that is less than equals to, and J is going from 255 to 0. So I is increasing, I plus plus, J is decreasing, J minus minus. So again, 10I for analog write of pin number 10, analog write for pin number 9 with J. Okay, rest code is same. Once you have your Arduino, but I will not suggest to buy it as of now. What we are going to do is, I'll give you a link once the course is complete. I'll give you a project. I'll give you complete code. First, you have to do is understand it, what the code exactly means. Then you can do your project. And there are many projects that we can do. And I am thinking of following robot, like that robot will be following you, or some Bluetooth control devices, or something like that, which will be a funny and interesting project for us. We'll be doing something like that. Okay. So I'll say, as of now, skip it. Do not try on the real Arduino board. Do not buy, because there are multiple Arduino board in the market and you might get confused. And also there are different components based on different projects. So I'll suggest hold yourself. I'll just send you the right link for that and you can buy from there. And in next class, we'll be using this code on our Tinkercad platform, and let's see how things are changing. Okay. For that, thank you so much and see you in the next class.